trying to watch I'm trying to watch Godzilla versus Mecha Ghidorah.
Mecha Ghidorah.
Fuck yeah, baby.
They're making that?
Yeah,
Godzilla.
in the end of the second one, when
That's
one of
the
them
third movie though.
third movie.
They used the skull of Ghidorah.
Third movie. I thought third movie was
Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah, Mecha Godzilla comes before Mecha Ghidorah.
Yeah, but they show.
No, but they hint
the third
that
one
there's
was
going to be a
Wait, are we talking
Yeah,
about the
have you
original
seen
ones,
it?
or are we talking about like?
Wait, have you seen the third movie?
no, but the third one is King Kong versus Godzilla, isn't it?
Yes, but in. Do you give a fuck if I say it?
At the very end, Mecha
Okay,
Godzilla comes.
so yeah, they make Mecha Godzilla, but they use Ghidorah's head to make Mecha Godzilla so they can be controlled. But then, because they overpower Mecha Godzilla with whatever fucking juice they use.
Plutonium.
Yeah, they fucking... It like pretty much makes it take over Mecha
Professor
Godzilla.
Oaks is next to them. Told y'all to use Chemical X.
Well, I thought in the old
I
one,
had daughters from
King Mecha Godzilla was a different.
Mecha
thing.
Godzilla
I thought
was
he
built.
came from like.
No, Mecha Godzilla was built to defeat Godzilla.
Yeah.
They changed it up.
Yeah, but he
they
was a
definitely
pure
changed it
robot
up.
though,
It was
right?
a pure robot.
Pure
It's a
robot.
pure
That's what I'm saying.
cyborg robot.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Like,
Mecha
I don't
Ghidorah
ever
was made
remember.
from his body.
Yeah, I never thought that they used Ghidorah to make Mecha.
You know how Hollywood is. They
They
combine
did it to like
storylines
this is
to
how
make
they
it
controlled
fun.
Mecha Godzilla,
Yeah,
like
kinda-
brainwave kind of thing.
Which
Yeah,
is
but
stupid.
just build them out of a
build
fucking
the
robot.
yeah,
Just build the
it's-
robot.
yeah.
Just waiting for the
So
Pacific
dumb.
Rim crossover.
Because you know how in
Think about it.
King of Monsters or whatever, Ghidorah can pretty much communicate with all of them to like.
Well, they
No,
all
that
can
was
communicate.
that was more of like him letting people know he was an alpha. That's why he was
Yeah.
controlling them.
Yeah, and they kind of fucked it up.
Which
and saying,
doesn't make sense because if you make a robot version of it,
That's not the alpha.
that's not an alpha. That's just a robot version.
clone.
Of it. Yeah, it's just
Well,
a
that's their
robot
like
version.
excuse is like since they have he still is they're using the brain, they're powering the brain to send out the waves of alpha.
Actually, how it works,
So
it's
dumb. I like the universe though.
I like
think it's
that
fucking sick
Godzilla
shit.
universe. It's
Yeah.
legit.
It's cool as
It's
shit.
very cool.
Mothra is like so detailed now though.
Oh, Mothra
Oh,
looks
dude, Mothra
sick
looks
though.
sick.
When she
Mothra
prior
looks
to
dope
that,
as fuck.
When you see her in the second one, it's like
Yeah.
Dude, I've
It's
seen
dope,
clips of
but
it,
it's
bro.
like
I'm
so
just like
fucking-
finally
G, Mothra looked
CGI.
like
I was
a
a
G.
Finally CGI used for good shit. Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like,
Monster
Mothra looked-
movies.
Mothra was
G.
fucking great.
See, that's what
But
we're gonna
still,
see.
I don't
like
know why I was grossed out.
in
I
a
was
few
like,
days,
ew.
you're just gonna see a giant beam of light.
If I see that, bro, I'm just gonna be like, God damn. Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked.
That shit looked too juicy. I'm like, ugh.
Bro, we're gonna see a beam of light, fucking some volcano in Mexico or in South America's gonna blow
Yeah.
up.
It was
We're just
And
like-
someone making a TikTok, and here it is, our final.
Joe hit us with that intro, please, baby boy.
I was like,
At that
hello.
point.
Yeah, at that
it's
point.
not
Yeah,
That's
Motherfucker's gonna sync up Cho's cough.
hello. Welcome back. We are off center. My name is Cho.
John.
I'm new.
And I'm
AKA
Louis.
the bad boy. AKA. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, you said bad boy or bitch
AKA
baby?
bad boy of Kyoto. AKA.
I thought you were gonna
I'm
say
not the
I'm
bad
outside
boy
the
of Kyoto, bro. There's a lot of more bad boys in Kyoto than you like to know. I'm joking,
AKA
guys.
gotta head home to my 7 wives. No.
I don't know if I can have 7 wives. I think we talked about this. Too much work, right?
Too much work.
Too much
I
work.
would love the orgies though. I think that'd be fun.
That's the part that I don't want to be a part of.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm just sitting in the middle of the group like,
John's just waiting for all the gifts.
them elbows are touching me.
But no, it's just with your wives. When you want to have a.
Their elbows are touching me.
Oh
You
my
get me on
God,
Tuesday,
man.
bitch.
But before we were talking about what started this Godzilla fan eating out is, I don't know if y'all know or
Did
people
you just say
watching.
eating out?
No,
We're
fanning
eating out Godzilla.
Fanning out.
Fanning out is the Gulf of Mexico's on fire,
Yeah.
and it actually looks fucking cool. Like but we said, it's
It's a
very
tragedy.
sad.
It's a horrible,
tragedy. It's
disgusting,
horrible.
repulsive, dope-looking tragedy.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
was
It should
kinda
just be
cool.
us staring at it and a single tear come out, and then that's when the Death Cab for Cutie grapevine fires starts playing. Like we're just like, damn, this is beautiful, but people are probably dying.
I only know one song from Death Cab.
You don't know that song?
I only know fuck.
That's how
is on fire.
No, that's
I
not
don't
Death
They're
Cab for
like-
Cutie.
Wait, what's that
It's
one?
not.
Death Cab for Cutie's song
Wait,
is
what
the
song?
one.
What's that? What's that? What song is that?
Oh, there's
know.
something's on
This
fire.
sex is on fire.
That's
Kings of Leon.
Kings of Leon. Yeah.
Ah, I don't.
Oh, I thought y'all were singing Alicia Keys. This girl's on fire.
This girl is on fire.
No, The one dude talking about is Kings of Leon.
Yeah, sorry. That's what I thought. It was like Sex on Fire. I was like, I guess.
No, it's not one of that.
I guess the ocean's having a
Damn.
blast.
Oh, so y'all don't know that song?
No, I don't think so.
I only know one song, and I can't
I
even
don't
fucking
remember
remember.
songs.
I don't.
by
I
name.
barely remember Death
Actually,
Cab
I'm
for
gonna look
Cutie.
it up because it's bothering
It's a
me now.
banger
It's a
in terms of
banger.
like somber music. And the music video is really pretty. They did it all in paper mache. And it's essentially about a town burning down and everybody's like watching it.
Should make an AMV, but with the ocean on
Oh,
fire.
I will follow you into the dark. Is the only song I know.
Love of mine, someday you will die,
Yeah,
but I'll be close.
Oh my God! Now I remember.
it's the only song I know from them.
That's them.
Yeah. That's
You would
Ben
think-
Gilbert.
You would
Fun
think
fact,
Death
that's-
Cab for Cutie that they would sing like some weirder shit, like more.
They got some. No, they're pretty like
hardcore thing.
soft. They're like indie rock.
I don't know why I thought they were like Vans Warped Tour level shit.
You were thinking fucking Pierce the Veil, band.
Nah, I don't know. This because you know.
Oh
what?
no, they're definitely fucking Warped Tour shit. Just
right.
Death Cab for
But a little
Cutie.
softer,
Yeah, but they-
softer. They were like,
They're on the
Soft.
dashboard confessional.
Yeah.
They're with Never Shout Never
Yeah,
in there.
yeah,
in that tent.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I get
yeah.
it.
they were
problem is-
they were on the opposite venue of
Oh yeah, yeah.
of like
yeah.
fucking Memphis Mayfire and like August.
Oh,
Prince.
yeah,
they were
yes,
like
yes, yes.
over here.
Memphis
Wait,
Mayfire
wasn't
is a
that
band I
weird?
haven't heard of in a minute.
What? I thought you were
Memphis
rapping for a
Mayfire.
second. I was like, "What are you singing?"
No, I said Memphis Mayfire was a band I haven't heard about in a minute.
Same.
I only listen to their old shit because their newer stuff.
I think I opened for them once back in the day with Pasaval.
Oh,
So
And
that's
you
how.
were-
You were with
that-
Pierce the Veil.
so that's how low they got.
Yeah, we
Damn.
opened up for Memphis Mayfire.
nice.
I didn't even know. I was like, "Oh, cool band." And then I left to get pizza. That's like low-key the unwritten rule sometimes with musicians. Like, you watch like the first 4 songs and then you
You
go
just leave.
you gotta go eat, bro. You're
Yeah, you just
tired.
gotta
of
go do your
playing.
shit.
Yeah.
And then like as soon as like you come back, it's probably like 2 songs left, and then you
Yeah.
go up to them and you say, "Good set."
Dude, watch. There's a bunch of like high tier musicians right now. They're just like, we can leave.
No,
The
bro.
fuck?
No, I'm
Nah,
sure
I
that's
really
shit.
doubt that.
Nah, that's different. If
They
like-
don't know that. Like, watch. They don't know that. They thought etiquette. They're
Yeah,
like,
'cause yeah.
bro, you mean to tell me as the lead singer of Coldplay, I've been sitting around watching this shit, man, when I could have gone eating?
No, bro, they probably dip. Like, well, they're headlining, so they're never.
They're 100. Yeah.
Yeah,
They show up right before the
after
set.
the show ends. The show ends.
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
There's
Doesn't
no.
Coldplay don't have openers, do they?
No, I think they
Probably.
should. They probably have. Every big ass band has to have an opener.
Yeah. There's no way a band just
Yeah,
comes out and it's just them.
guns a blazing.
I'm just
Yeah.
like, for real.
And then
Because I remember because I went to go see Paramore a few years ago. They had like 4 or 5
Were
opening
me and John
bands.
securing it?
Was Hello Goodbye one of the openers?
No.
Oh, okay.
Was Metric one of the openers?
Oh yeah, we're security. Oh,
Yeah.
I was security too. I worked
No,
with
you're
y'all.
not.
I
They didn't
didn't,
do
I
that,
didn't work
man.
with concerts.
You
I
didn't do
worked.
that one.
I worked football games.
Bro, that shit was
We
ass.
did.
That shit was so ass.
so
So much. Bro, for shit money.
bro, for real, shit, man.
It's gas money, straight up.
I literally once I was like, I'm just gonna take the shirt off and just leave. Like this is not even fun, bro. And I
It
remember,
was so ass, bro. It was the worst fucking job.
but it shouts out to that job. They gave me a job without a social security. So shouts out to them for making me.
Say the company's name so they get shut down.
Isn't it L or some shit? They're probably out of business. Let's think about it.
No, I doubt it.
Yeah, COVID probably fucked them up.
Oh,
Yeah, COVID
Probably.
probably. fucked them up.
Probably. Well,
Because they
That-
didn't do just events.
Wait, you
either.
also did it, Joe, right?
no.
no.
Oh, I thought Joe.
the
They
only one
weren't.
that
They
didn't
weren't
do
just
it.
events. They did corporate security too.
Corporate. Who the fuck needs corporate security?
Some companies
Also,
just feel like it.
the security was honestly like it's
Dude, it was a bunch of 90-year-olds. Like,
Yeah, it was like people that did not give a fuck.
Bro, I was trying to only get the concerts. And then I
Ah,
couldn't
dude,
because
that's
all
what
the
I-
old heads there were getting
Yeah,
it.
the old
Like,
heads were
what do
getting-
you want to go see fucking Pierce the Veil?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
dude, that concert was so dumb.
Really?
Yeah, it was
We-
horrible.
In terms of music, it was all right. It was kind of nostalgic to see some of the bands, but like, bro, I'm
Hearing the from fucking Paramore, that was pretty like.
no, that
And so
that
you
was
brought this
ruined.
one dumb girl.
Yeah, that was ruined because they played the beginning riff and we're all like, oh yeah, this is actually one of their good
So,
songs.
yeah.
And then they pulled this one girl from the crowd and she sang the whole song off key. And it was bad. And
Off
Haley was
key.
just like, yeah. I'm like, bitch, do your job.
But Hello Goodbye, that was actually like one that I was kind of like.
Wait, did they play? Did they play the banger?
Yes,
They played
bro.
bangers and they played some of their new stuff.
Yeah,
That was
they played
their
that.
No,
just-
Baby It's Fact. Was
Baby,
their
it's
ender.
fact. It's like they played that one too.
Oh man! And then when he ends it,
Cause you are the one.
I'm like, I'm sorry. He's such a
Yeah,
nerdy looking dude, but the sex appeal was dripping.
Oh, you wanted to fuck?
He's like,
Huh?
I was like, bro,
Bro,
he lingers, and he's like, our love is true. And then all the bitches were like, I was on the staircase. I'm like supposed to not let him on front crowd. And I was like, oh shit, I'm slipping.
I promise
The
you,
waves.
I let people that didn't have a whatever to get into the pit.
They
I
didn't
just, like,
care.
I didn't give a fuck.
Like even the
'Cause
people
I'm
that
just
were
like,
working
this is
there,
a dope band. I'm just watching.
we
Wait.
stopped guarding. We just watched the show too.
Joe, like in concerts, like do you vibe out or do you just like stand and watch?
No, I go in pits.
But do like okay,
Well, it depends on
Armpits?
the band.
like if Paramore, do you like go like yeah, or do you
Yeah.
or do you go like this?
No, I
That's
vibe
John.
out. I sing.
Ooh.
Like when I went to go see August Burns Red for the first time, I went into every single fucking pit there was possible, and there was so many. Yeah, actually, like
I'm
the
still
circle
enjoying
pits
the
too.
armpit joke. He's just in the crowd.
Oh no, I would never.
Every
hell
pit
no.
possible.
I remember one year. I think Census Fail went to Warped Tour, and some fucking like 6'2", like probably like 300-pound guy like rammed into like this small like 5'1", 100-pound chick.
Jesus.
And every
Oh my
every fucking person was
God.
giving this dude a death glare. They were like, everyone was ready to beat this guy's ass because he fucking launched her.
What the
Like she was right here, she wasn't even participating. He just fucking body slammed the shit out of her, and everyone was just like staring, like
and try to wipe
fuck
out
those
stars.
dudes, bro. I
Dude,
know the dudes you're talking
the crowd
about.
killing dudes.
Oh,
fuck
it.
them.
Hey, if
dude.
you crowd kill and you crowd kill a fucking 100-pound 5'2"
Like,
chick,
just anybody, you're just a piece of shit.
no, I think okay, you can crowd kill if it's in your weight class. If it's in your weight class,
No, even then, because some people are just there to like
As
just
someone that is
enjoy
in that weight
music.
class, don't.
Yeah, I'm just trying to watch the show.
as someone that's in that title contention, I don't want the beef. I
They'll
don't want
look
the
at.
smoke.
I've been to many concerts where they'll like a pit will start forming near me, and they all look at me like, "Come on, man, you're a part of this." And I'm like, "No."
Do I love the pits?
I do too. I watched my cousin like almost like it looked like he broke his nose because
Oh
like
my
he came out,
God.
his nose was all bloody, and he was like touching it like right here, like checking to see if he had broken it. He ended up being fine, but it looked like it was broken because it was bleeding quite a bit.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Because honestly, with that, I think it's fun. Like,
Yeah, it's fun.
It's just like getting. I mean, if it's accidental hitting, it's fun.
Yeah.
If it's like if it's a dude like literally like he makes eye contact and he like throws a hook, you're just like,
yeah.
oh okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
throw a
yeah.
hook back. This is not. This
Normally,
is
normally what happens in pits if it gets a little too physical and you get knocked down, someone will be there to pick you up
Yeah.
and like you'll be like, "Are you okay?" And then you just
You start
continue
going-
doing it. Yeah.
And then they throw
I've
you
never
into
been
the
to a
crowd.
show that's like where it's the pit like that.
dude, I've seen this.
I've gone to like
been
indie
in-
bands.
I've been
like,
into too
shows.
many.
Dude, it would be
I-
weird though. It's the most non-indie or like non-heavy bands that I've seen though. Like the worst crowds. Like still remember Warped Tour, fucking watch Memphis Mayfire or all these other bands and like what was that other band? That really heavy metal band, Attila.
Attila,
They were
oh,
there.
yeah. When they were
Crowds
good.
were there was a pit. It was intense, but then the ones that like really got fucked up was All American Reject.
What the fuck? Move along.
What was that other song? What was that fucking
Dirty
song?
Little
That they,
Secret.
no, the
no,
one that they
the
released
one-
way after.
Give you hell.
Give You Hell.
Dude,
Dude.
they
They formed like
Give you hell, I give you hell.
walk my way, hope
And
it
it's
gives you
it was
Funny,
the
just-
main stage too. You know the main
Shut
stage.
the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
fuck up.
It's like a giant parking lot, and essentially 3 to 4 death pits formed in the crowd, and then they all converged into their pits, but then somehow all converged together, and then formed an even giant one. I was just like, oh hell no.
Yeah, normally for
I'm
me,
on the way back. I'm like, oh.
yeah, my experiences with pits like that eventually merge together to make one big one. It just turns into a circle pit, so everyone's just running
Running in a
around in a circle.
You
Sounds
just
like
put-
it sounds like a quinceañera.
Yeah. Bro, I'm just like, put some Mexican music and it's about the same.
Un, dos, tres,
fucking-
cuatro. Dude, that's
They're
a
just
pit.
wailing.
If you're talking about
Bro,
pits,
for
that's
real.
how it comes out. Everybody's like, para todos mi gentes. And everybody's like, oh shit, they got time. He's like,
You just see them all
yeah, you're
flock.
And he goes,
Especially if
un,
it's a good
dos, tres, cuatro. And dude, bro, don't get me started with the solo, bro. It just goes on for like maybe 8 measures.
And all you hear is their feet.
Yeah, and then like
They're so
un,
quiet
dos,
too,
yeah.
and then
And they go hard.
it's like it's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah, I dig
Yeah.
that. Dude, Dude, this should be like a hardcore cover of that song.
Probably is.
Of just a fucking guitar going.
One,
It would just be called 1, 2, 3, 4. It would just be called. Is it degent or just gent?
It's degent.
It's degent. Yeah, because it would just be considered degent at that point.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Because that's all it is. That's all degent is.
Degent is
Have you actually listened to any like
No.
degent? That's all it is. It's all one string, and it's the same rhythm.
Nice.
But
That
it's
sounds
just a
fun.
heavier tone. That's all it is.
The main focus on degent is always rhythmic.
Yeah.
Wait, is the Gen a band or a genre?
It's a genre.
It's essentially, it's
lost.
Like, it's essentially, in my opinion, it's just ska with heavy.
Dude, ska's weird. I'm just gonna say this: if you're
It's ska with no horns.
Yeah, 2021, you're listening to ska, you lost. Hey, you lost.
I don't know.
You're stuck in fucking 1997.
there's
Sublime
a-
Singer's still alive. Get over it. He died.
There was this mofo that had an alt rock album. I can't remember the name, but then he like a year later he released the same album, but all ska versions of the same thing. The shit was kind of heavy. I was into
Nah,
it.
ska's weird, bro.
It was like modern ska and old ska. I was like,
No idea what ska is.
It's dude. Think about like a summer Disney movie like Disney Channel.
did you watch the Digimon movie?
Yeah.
You know, after they grow up, and
Yeah.
it's that one day. It's been 1 week. That's ska.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, ska's weird, man. And some of the bands are weird. There's one where like they all have this mask and they look like superheroes. They look dweebish,
Slipknot?
bro.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, Slipknot's pretty weeby.
Dude, Slipknot is fucking cool, bro. I'm sorry.
I've always wanted to go one of their shows because my
Me
cousin told
too.
me their shows get fucking like stupid crazy, like
Yeah.
fucking stupid crazy.
Imagine going and they were playing was it Scissor?
It's not
Fuck.
Scissor.
That's not Scissor.
SIC?
I can't remember the name. It's been so long. The only songs I can remember are like Psychosocial, Duality, Pulse of the
Dualities,
Maggots. Fuck.
Because when he played
some other
that song, that's the first time the drummer they put him on a thing and
Oh, Joey.
he got it was on a crane and fucking put him backwards and it was like going
Yeah,
in.
dude, Joey was my Joey was my favorite drummer when I first started listening.
Same,
to, like, heavy
dude. But then I
metal.
found out he was on meth and it made
Yeah.
all sense.
I was like, that's how he's doing all the blast beats.
Because he's like he got kicked out for like drug use. I was like, drug use? What kind of drug? Meth.
I was like,
Makes
that
sense.
It makes sense.
If you want to be a good fast drummer, just get
No. We don't condone meth use.
We condone meth use. Bro, you're an artist. Fuck, you're making metal, dude. Take meth. I'm joking.
Metal meth is about the
Hey,
same.
metal meth. They both start with an M. There's a T in there. You know.
Yeah, I think. Well, no. Now that I think
Yeah.
about it, I think Slipknot, for me, Slipknot was the first band that I ever saw that had more than one percussionist. 'Cause
Same.
it's normally just a drummer, bassist, like
Two
a
guitars.
two guitars.
Yes.
That's normally that was like the format until
You
like
got a whole posse.
until I started listening to
mean,
fucking Slipknot, which
technically-
was 3 percussionists, the fucking DJ, what like a bassist, and
bassist,
3
three.
guitars or some shit like
And
that.
then just a lead singer.
and then just
You don't
one
play
lead singer.
shit.
He doesn't do anything, just sings.
Yeah. Corey
But
Taylor.
yeah, but that was my very first like. I've never seen so many fucking people on the stage.
The
that
first
was in
song,
a band.
the first song I heard from Slipknot was "Wait and Bleed," and I watched the music video. I got so scared. I got so scared because I was watching it. I was like, "I'm falling." I'm like, why is their faces like that, Mom? Because I had listened to that shit when my mom and my dad were out of the house. 'Cause,
Yeah.
dude, if they would have popped in, me listening to Slipknot,
Oh yeah.
my ass would have gone low.
Yeah.
That's some secular music.
But weren't they like into you listening to Rage Against the Machine too?
They didn't like it. I remember showing my mom System of a Down, and I was like, "Mom, listen, they're Armenian, and this is a protest song." And my mom was like, "Why is he yelling?"
Because he's protesting.
He's protesting. My mom's like, "I don't get it." And then, so I was like, "You know what? I'm not showing anybody."
Yeah, but
music anymore."
I feel like Rage Against the Machine compared to Slipknot is very tame.
very.
Yeah.
I mean, one's
yeah.
definitely way more satanic.
I
but
think not way more satanic. I think that's the wrong word. It's like that's the gimmick. The gimmick was the masks.
yeah,
And each record they would change the masks.
Yeah.
I think that was cool, but then again, like, I feel like you can't really mimic that anymore.
I forgot which
there
one
were so
it was
many bands
called.
around that time though that tried to pick up that
Yes.
Fucking
make like a
Broken Side.
or Hollywood Undead.
I was gonna say
Hollywood
Hollywood
Undead.
Undead. Yeah.
Oh no, I meant Hollywood Undead, not a Broken Side.
Broken Side
never
was
did
just super
mass.
emo looking.
Yeah.
Super
Or
emo
emo.
rappers, which
Okay, there was an emo rap is gross.
yeah, emo rap is disgusting.
It's weird.
There's not fucking screamo rap. That's
there
not a
Oh,
new thing.
you know what?
Epitaph started picking up artists that do screamo rap.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, don't.
A good example is like
Okay.
for,
Sorry.
one that I don't like is Little Peep. Remember Little Peep?
Yeah, but I never listened to any of his shit.
Like-
so.
He's emo rap, yeah.
He's emo rap, but like that, okay. Number one, let's get this out of the air. Just because I kind of find it weird when like young artists die and they call them legends.
Oh yeah,
You're not a legend just because
No.
he died young, bro.
yeah,
He just died young.
yeah.
I hate it when people are like, "Oh my god, Little Peep died. He's such a legend." I'm just like, "Bitch,
Or
I don't
X.
even know one of the songs."
Or X, yeah,
yeah, or
that too.
X. Like,
Or
what's XX Tentacion?
Yeah.
Tentacion. Or what's it called? Juice World and
Juice
stuff
WRLD,
like that.
yeah. They're
Juice WRLD
calling
was
all three
good.
of them like legends
No.
or some shit. Which
But they're not.
I wouldn't say
legends, man.
legend.
They just
I just
died
say
young.
died. But that's the same vein that everybody puts on. Might get fucking dragged
Do
through
it.
the mud for it.
Get dragged.
Kurt Cobain. They had one
Ooh.
album.
Oh, that's true. That
They
too.
had
And you know
one
what?
album.
I agree with that statement. And as someone that likes rock, he is the hype, dude.
Yeah, it was the
I
hype.
think it's the story. You know
I
what
will
it is?
also
I think
say,
it-
yeah,
a
I could give them.
story.
I give them respect because they did start grunge in a way in
Yeah.
terms of mainstream.
Well,
grunge.
they made. I feel like they made grunge mainstream.
Yeah.
because back then it
But
wasn't really.
if you listen to that album, honestly, if you're just a rock fan, you like 2 to 3 songs.
It's okay. Yeah, like when. Yeah, I only liked maybe one song.
Yeah,
I'm not happy. But I think it's just the fact that
and he
it's-
died so young.
Yeah, and it's the whole like it's the aura of Kurt Cobain. He was like he's this like really suffering artist.
Yeah,
But I think
And
that's
his
how they feel.
music is like, and then he had a drug problem, so that romance of like
yeah.
the artist struggling with the substance abuse is just like, bro, come on, man. He's just a junkie.
Yeah.
That wrote like fire songs. Like what is that like compared to like Freddie Mercury? Like Freddie Mercury, to me is a legend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like Freddie
100%.
Mercury, that motherfucker like sang and then like
He
was just a
was
he
genius.
performer.
moved crowds.
Yeah,
like it. Yeah, him and like Michael Jackson's would be
legends.
legends. Like there's no way you can ever say they weren't in any form, no
Also-
matter how creepy Michael Jackson was.
But I feel like that's the,
yeah.
maybe
no matter how
maybe,
creepy
I like
he was.
sleeping with little kids.
maybe that's just like that generation's thing. Like Little Peep and X and all that is the current generation, while like the past generation was Kurt Cobain and our
But-
generation's
but
fucking
not-
Mac Miller.
But not even that.
I wouldn't even call him a legend.
Okay, Mac Miller is debatable in my opinion, just because.
Y'all know y'all listen to kids and y'all are bumping that, and then y'all fell off, and then
Exactly.
he made circles, and then you're all like, I'm back on it.
Exactly.
I've never listened to
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
Ever, so
bro.
hold it
Mac-
down.
Like he was
Miller
just
was
like
good.
I don't remember anybody talking about the other two albums after he made
Good AM was a really good record.
Kids.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
And I will
the other
openly
two
say,
album,
I
except
only
for that
listen to
one song
Kids.
that he had with Ariana. I mean, not Ari.
It was Ariana.
What's it called?
Ariana.
Divine Feminine.
No,
No. It was another
the
one.
one or something. It's
Yeah, that song was nice.
I don't fucking
Yeah,
remember.
it's on that record, Divine Feminine.
Not everybody. I don't remember
Yeah,
anybody talking shit about that fucking album. But then Circles came out and was like, "Yo, this is actually really good." And don't get me wrong,
I think
I'd hyped
swimming.
on
You're
it
talking
too.
about swimming. Circles is
Swimming,
just
my bad,
post,
swimming.
Post, like,
Swimming,
dead.
Swimming.
Yeah. Swimming came out and I was like, I even heard it and I was like, "Yo, this is actually fire." But then
I feel like that's his magnum opus, in my opinion.
I think
That's
if he
his-
didn't get the cosigns that he got at that time to say that he came back, it wouldn't have popped off as strongly as it did. Just personally.
I feel like it popped off more when he popped.
But I think he was.
Oh god.
But no, I remember when that album released.
Oh my god!
I think it was like what I
So
feel like
fucked
it
up
was
but
2 to
funny.
3 months after it was released that it started getting really popular, and I think it was like the Andersons, the Questloves, and stuff like that. People in the industry going, "Yo, this is actually a
Fire.
strong album through and through." Because like the singles came out, and you gotta admit the singles for Swimming were
Yeah,
underwhelming
they were very
I
compared
like
to the
only
whole
one
album.
song
Compared
first when it first
but
came
then
out.
when you hear it on the album, you're like, conceptually, it makes sense now.
Yeah, it
But-
does. But that's the thing. Like, I feel like Little Peep and like Juice WRLD and XXX Tentacion, their career was literally like a flash in the pan.
Yeah.
It wasn't that like Mac
was
Miller
just
had
a hype.
Mac Miller's had like records out.
Yeah.
They only had like one or two.
Yeah. It was just. It was
So, like,
just.
to me,
that
it's
they
like-
had a lot of
But
hype.
what-
It
but
was just
does
the
that
hype
make
of
them a
the
legend?
artist.
Does it make him a legend just because he had he has
4
a
albums.
portfolio of like albums.
But their work
Like-
wasn't great.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about.
Not mine.
I'm talking about like
critics-wise.
Mac Miller. Like he has a
When are we taking
portfolio
critics'
of
opinion on it? Originally, they didn't like Nirvana at all either.
No, they've loved Nirvana.
No, when they
Nirvana
first
was
came,
the poster child of like grunge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, it wasn't
was
until the
poster child.
MTV award like show that he did where they really saw that it wasn't like a post production thing. This was the sound that they're actually creating.
Nah, they were already hyped up because they would interview the fuck. They just like the aura of like Kurt Cobain and
Yeah.
Dave Grohl and
Yeah.
the other fuck that nobody remembers their name. Like the fact is just because like when they always wanted an interview with Kurt Cobain because he was like this like enigmatic person that
He was just this
like,
mysterious long-haired
Yeah,
white boy that
yeah.
was depressed.
Yeah,
that
was
was literally
depressed.
it.
That's literally every white boy out there. In the world. Including me.
There's
I
some
feel
people
like
are
I do get
fascinated
it.
with like different artists. Again,
Yeah.
people are fascinated with what's his name? He was the guy that played Joker. What was his fucking name?
Oh, Jared Leto.
No,
Oh,
Jared Leto.
not Jared Leto. Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
Like people are fascinated to like because he doesn't really do interviews.
Or
And I'm just like, oh, he's such a like incredible.
But he's such a
actor.
great
No,
actor,
he's a great
though.
actor. That's it. Where I'm just like,
Dude,
I don't
That's
give
a
a
goat.
fuck.
That's a legend. Like that's a legend because his work speaks for himself. He doesn't.
I
have
think
to
if Joker
use
didn't
hype.
happen, he wouldn't be in that discussion.
No, Gladiator.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Her for me
I
was the
personally,
best.
I love Gladiator, but
That's one of his best performances.
people hated him so much they wouldn't consider him a good actor because I'm like that shows you how good of an actor he was.
I feel like that's just opinion because if they don't
But,
like
like,
him because
You can't, and honestly, I wouldn't say he's reached legend status until he won the awards, which was like around Joker time.
I think because technically he was always been a great actor,
Yeah, but he never got the recognition.
but getting recognition doesn't make you a goat. It doesn't make you a legend. Winning a Grammy
think-
doesn't make you a legend. You know
I
how many
think you gotta-
shitty artists have won Grammys?
That's what I'm saying. I think you gotta have the
Macklemore.
accolades.
Macklemore. Oh, where is he at?
There you go.
I think you gotta get the accolades too to be considered
I don't
GOAT.
think. Do
No,
you really
Like
think-
in basketball,
That only
Jordan
goes so
was
far because-
Jordan's the GOAT because he won 6.
that's sports though. Sports is
Yeah.
all about accolades.
yeah.
But
Music is different. Music
Yeah, I
is
feel like
like
because music is
name another artist that's like
So
considered
wait.
a GOAT that didn't win any
Not even
BTS.
that. You're
BTS.
that-
BTS
they won
technically-
awards.
They won
though.
They've won
awards.
awards, but they haven't won a Grammy. And if you're
But that's what
technically
I'm saying.
saying that if
accolades.
they,
I just say accolades in general.
see, but then Seth Rogen, with all the stuff he's made,
He's
how
a
many
goat of
people are
comedy.
going to talk about?
I don't think he's a
how
goat
Wait, but how many
in
people?
comedy,
I'm
though.
talking about
Comedy
like
movies wise,
in
yes.
comedy movies.
I put Judd
Oh, wait.
Apatow before him because Judd
Even
Apatow
then, okay,
discovered him and he won awards.
They
But
both
even-
wrote together, bro.
Yeah.
they were
But
both
what I-
discovered him.
but wait, what I'm saying is just like how many people are going to remember like the best movie that was like 2-3 years ago to Pineapple Express. Everybody here knows Pineapple Express. Name me the last
great
movie that.
movie.
Let me the movie 2
Parasite.
years ago that won.
Parasite.
2 years ago?
It was last year. Yeah.
2 years ago. What was
2
the
years
movie?
ago, it was Green Book.
No, was it?
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't like
fucking know.
movies.
I have
like
no
music.
idea.
Yeah, I don't have no idea.
The only
It's
one
like-
I remember from a couple years ago was Parasite.
Wasn't it La La Land or one of those movies?
La La Land won but lost because it was.
Are you talking about like Grant or
talking
So
about Oscars?
2019.
Like
So
Emmys?
2019.
Oh, it was a
It was the one with the Moonlight.
Moonlight.
Moonlight didn't
won.
win.
Moonlight won.
Moonlight won.
Joe, look it up.
So look at it.
What am I looking up?
Put
2019.
Moonlight,
Best
20
Picture of 2019.
Yeah.
4 years ago. Do you remember?
Because to me,
4
it's like
years
I
ago.
get you. I get what you mean, like accolades.
But do you know, like that's what I'm saying.
I
Like
have to remember
Yeah,
what
Green
year.
Book. He was right.
Huh?
The Green Book, 2019.
the fuck was
Damn.
Green? the fuck was Green Book? But that's what I'm saying. Wait, what the fuck is Green Book?
No, I don't watch movies.
It was that movie about the
But
order.
do you know Pineapple Express?
Well, yeah, of course I know.
Exactly.
I only know
It was that
Pineapple
movie
Express
about
because
the-
someone fucking ripped it and torrented and then passed it around on USB.
But
That's
I'm just
the
like,
only way I
but you
know.
still have that in memory, and you want to see
Exactly.
something like that. Then Green Book.
This is just
I
proof
never saw
that
it.
the cinema is dead. No,
I'm just like, people are gonna remember his movies more than remembering that.
That
That
is
is
true.
true.
That's the thing. Like things that transcend time are to me are legendary. That's how I view legendary status.
I don't know. As the jock of the group, I worry about accolades.
Like, a good example is to me is like when it comes to art. When it comes to sports, that's way different. Like you can't
Yes,
just be
because sports is based off
yeah,
of performance.
Performance, yeah.
I
Music is
I
not
take
about
music
performance.
and performance too. Like realize this: we named Elvis the King of Rock because he sold the most records and won awards in the rock
no,
genre.
but the shit he was doing though.
Mind
the
you,
shit he
I'm
was
not.
doing
I'm not
back
talking
then,
about morale.
Everybody in the faces was like, "Oh my god, he's moving his hips. This
I'm not-
motherfucker wants to
yeah.
have sex with everybody. Can't canceled. Like everybody was freaking out that he was just.
But that's what I'm
He
saying.
was just like moving his hips. They're like, that's so sexual. Like, bro, chill.
But he was
Yeah.
at the top in terms of accolades and like memorability. And then Jackson's the same way too.
Right.
He was
Michael
one of the
Jackson.
hottest selling artists in the world, in history.
But he also had
He had
talent.
accolades.
He has talent.
But accolades too. That's why I'm saying like I wouldn't give it to like a Joaquin yet. Because
and then we would give like shitty.
wait, didn't he win
But
something
he
for?
won.
He won something for her, right?
Yes. No,
Or did
her.
he didn't
her
win
only
it?
one.
Okay, are you talking about?
It
one
wasn't
spec-
him. It was what's her name?
Spike Jones, right?
No. The only thing her won. I mean, so did
Was
Scarlett
Louis
Johansson.
respect?
That too. Like Scarlett,
Get it right.
Scarlett Johansson won my heart then. I was like, but no, she won for the vocal performance, and then they won for the song.
Oh
A
yeah,
Million Miles
yeah. Karen O won though.
That song's so great. The moon. Okay,
Listen to the Ezra Koenig version.
Nah, we're fine.
I like that
You
one.
need the duet.
My dear,
Ooh.
I'll be.
Fun fact: that song was the apparently some people hinted that that's the song that introduced him to Rashida Jones, and now they have a baby together.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Who?
Ezra and Rashida Jones have a child together. They're not married, but they have a child together.
I don't know.
Oh, that's
I like
that's,
how we're trying
that's
to like,
premarital sex. I don't like that.
I don't condone.
I don't condone that. I'm sorry, Ezra. You're going to hell.
I'm assuming, Cho, you know who Rashida Jones is, right? From Parks and Rec and all that.
Oh yeah.
Very
She's hot.
caramel skin looking.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, dude, she's
She's married.
dude. When she
She's-
was wearing glasses at Our Idiot Brother, that movie with Paul Rudd. That's like, dude. That's
you turn into a pig.
that's my
Literally.
predator sound.
Boy, it sounds
like he's catching some disease, bro.
It sounds like you need a sleep, that
sounds
sleep
like the-
apnea mask.
Sleep apnea.
Sounds like the blood sugar hit. He passed out in the movie theater.
If that's your predator
Get that boy
noise,
some
you need
insulin.
You need some fucking. You need an inhaler if you're a predator. What the heck is that
Get him
noise,
one of
bro?
those strips
It's
for
a
the
predator.
nose.
Is obese. What the fuck?
Hey, bro, I'm still an apprentice, bro. Don't make fun of me, bro. I haven't gone on my own hunt yet. Dude,
This predator needs to run some miles.
Bro, I need. Please, you guys are the expert. I need to know: is there an overweight predator?
There is.
No, there isn't. There's not.
I need that.
There,
And the rest of them call him like Larry
yes,
or something
Charlie.
like that. He always smells like hot dogs for some reason.
There is an overweight predator. Harvey Weinstein. Yes, I got it.
Oh man! Please clip that. Please clip that and send new and clip that and send it to me. I'm gonna use that as my like introduction sound.
But fuck. No, dude. Like I was telling you, Joe, dude, I went on the rabbit
If John
hole.
ever wins an Oscar,
Best writing goes to John.
No, it's all like beautiful and shit. I'm like,
And he walks off stage. Still doing this.
you just hear him the.
Oh my god.
cuts to like
what a creative mind.
He's so artistic. No
it cuts to
speech.
like legends, like fucking all these like big name legends.
Scorsese,
that,
all
like,
these fucks. Yeah.
Oh, when they're announcing him, just like
no, I'm preemptively cocking it.
He's going.
Check a magazine.
Magazine.
And as soon as it was, the music's already playing to end the speech. They saw me running up to the stage, still shooting everybody.
He's doing the finger guns. Oh my god, dude.
That's how I get canceled. They're like, he's pro.
He's pro mass shootings. Oh my god.
That's their excuse, but really everybody's like, yeah, man, plus he's a fucking cunt.
He's the killer of cinema. No, dude. I was telling you, I got really sucked into the rabbit hole of like predators and like aliens and their whole lore. There has to be a fat predator somewhere.
I don't think there is, because I think in that
they're female
universe,
predators.
there are female predators, but I think in that universe, predators are like the apex. Like,
Wow.
there's no chubby apex predator.
But like,
Yeah.
but like
Predator
you,
shaming.
they always talk about predators like when they're in their height of their career, but not after.
Or
Yeah, because they're normally fucking dead.
or before.
There has to be one that's like, you know what? I got a good 401k.
Nah, bro. I don't
chill out.
I don't think there's
Everybody was
ever
worried
been-
about, Earth this, Earth that. I was like, Roth or non-Roth?
I don't know, dude. I have hopes. Body
That'd be fucking funny,
positivity.
though. That'd be funny as
That'd be
shit.
funny.
We need a Last Dance version of the Predator. The documentary about him
Rings.
pose.
All the bodies on the wall.
They said
all
you
the
couldn't
twins,
catch him on your bare feet, and I took that personally. There I am with my shoulder cannon on the floor. This motherfucker has his hands up like I can't throw hands. I took that personally.
Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. Fuck. Oh, also, did you hear about the track star chick from Dallas?
She's a
Oh,
runner, she's
yeah.
a track
That guy
star.
that is in
He's suspended for like 5 months, I think,
Because
can't-
of weed.
because she
weed.
tested
Marijuana.
positive
for marijuana.
And there's another one where, and I think she's a part of the Olympic team where she got banned for like 5 years for testing positive for something. But I don't know what it is for exactly, but I just know
Yeah.
she was banned for 5 years.
But
Fucking
that's
5 years, dude.
Yeah.
still
That's pretty much their career.
That's still annoying though. That
It's also-
she pretty much broke a record, and then at that moment they looked at her as pretty much a colored woman and was like, "This can't be right.
There has to
let's,
be something."
Let's do some doping test."
Well, no,
and
no,
that's
no,
how
no.
they found out.
I don't think it's-
no. It was
and then it's
post.
like,
I don't
It was
think-
are you
post.
really telling me that weed is a fucking performance booster, bro?
I'm not
Come
saying
on,
that-
Dude, hey,
dog.
she didn't feel no pain.
I know
in
she's
those
running a
legs.
track marathon. Not
She
fucking
was
binge
laser focused on
watching.
something. She was like, "There's some food at the end, and I gotta go."
This is a running marathon, not a marathon of Adventure
on
Time,
fucking,
bitch.
like Adderall or some shit.
I know.
No, the thing is because like before you like from my understanding of like the Olympic Games and like those kind of sports, there is a testing before you get to like fly out.
Yeah.
It's
And then
done
there's-
months
But she
ahead.
passed that test apparently.
And
This
then there's
doping, the weed was found post match.
So that was just
They rescinded her win.
No, they didn't rescind her win.
They rescinded her win.
They rescinded her win. That's
She's
fucked
not.
up.
She doesn't qualify.
She didn't break no.
But the thing is,
no
like,
record now.
but it's kind of like in UFC fighting, they test the fighters before they fight and then after they fight.
And then how they do it is you'll never know when they're gonna test
Yeah,
you.
and that's
And
the
they'll-
thing. And that's the thing with like, to me, it's fucked up that.
No, I think
weed-
UFC they know they're gonna be tested.
No,
before
they
and
don't know.
after.
They do random.
They
drug
yeah,
don't.
they do
tests.
random. They
They
have
just, I think
Or
they know
drug-
What
the
is it-
one.
test.
what's the team? What's the people that do it?
USADA.
Yeah, USADA lets them know. It's like you have a there's a time frame.
Yeah.
But they don't tell you
They don't
when
tell you
in
when,
the time frame
because-
they're gonna
But
do
that
it.
happens all the time. Like,
But I'm sure they let them
athletes
know like
do
before,
really well.
right?
They get tested after.
But like I
I don't
said,
think so. It's more of just like knock knock. It's
Yeah.
2:00 in the morning. You got to take a piss.
Give me
Oh,
that
shit.
pee boy.
give me that PB boy. But the thing with her is like where she said like she was aware that what she did, she knew that was going to be part of the test, and she decided to do it anyway. But then like the way that was weird is like she's like, well, my mom died.
Well, did
so
she
it's
do
a
it in
COVID.
I don't need the
stand of
excuse, but
protest?
still.
But that's the
No.
thing is like I think weed shouldn't is not enhancing.
No,
performance
it doesn't.
drug.
It doesn't
No.
enhance
It
you in
doesn't-
any way. It's not a
it-
fucking
The
steroid
only,
or anything.
the only thing I can
All those
see,
potheads that like I was like, no, I don't know, bro. I'm very productive when
I
that's
don't know, bro. I can run pretty fast, but I'm blazed, bro. I placed this joint and the track.
Dude, I hit that bong and I shot a paper towel. I'm like 5 for 5 right now, man. Like for real.
Give me the NBA, bro. For me, good. But the thing is, the only thing I know weed does is like stop inflammation. That's it. That's all it does. Which is still not enough to be like, okay, you're banned from the Olympics.
But don't they allow it in most sports now?
Most sports, but not in the
What's the
Olympic
Olympics?
Games. Not in the Olympics.
FIFA allows weed, right?
I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
know.
Depending on the country itself.
Honestly, don't know that.
All I know is I remember Maradona scored a goal in the 1994 World Cup, and then he went to the camera and looked crazy. And then FIFA was like, "We need to drug test him now." And they found cocaine.
Was it the famous
It was a famous like
spike?
and then like the camera, and then like even the British reporters like, "Wow, he's so amped up." Yeah, that's
Yes, he
coming
is.
to you, bro.
Those
Why is he
eyes are
still
red
carrying
for a
keys on the
different
field?
reason.
Dude, have you seen that crazy video of Maradona? He's coaching, and then like his
Oh
staff-
yeah, his staff blocked the camera
blocks, and
because
he
a
just does a
dude.
bump.
Yeah, because one of the dudes came by and was like, "Hey, got
I
this
got
stuff for
the-
you,
got the
bro."
stuff.
And then the guys were like, "No."
Yeah, they block the camera, and he does.
I
a
It
mean-
was like way too fucking late. That deal was happening, and the guy goes,
Still don't condone drug use, but Maradona on crack or on cocaine has given us some of the funniest things ever.
Oh, dude.
Like when he
It's
showed
so
up when
fucking
they
funny.
first started the mask mandate, and motherfucker wore a helmet, like a diver's helmet. I'm like, or the fact that they wouldn't allow him to like his fan base was mad at him for sitting on the actual chairs in the stand. So he brought a throne onto the manager's box and sat there. What the fuck?
There's one celebration. He's like on coke, and the thing is like a World Cup, and Messi scores, and he does. He's like that. I'm like, oh my god, bro!
Bro, he had
the camera cuts immediately away from him.
he had a heart attack after that game.
Yeah, dude.
shit.
Yeah, genuinely had a heart attack.
Too much coke.
Yeah, too much coke.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what's a good one? Have you seen James Brown on coke?
No.
So it's like, okay, James Brown, dude, it's a fucking. I'm on. he's like promoting. He's trying to promote his tour, and then like it's right after he got in trouble for hitting his wife or something. So he's on
So
CNN.
he hit the key bump.
So he's on interview with CNN, and then the interviewer's like trying to ask him about like what happened with his wife, and he goes,
Living in America.
Why
I
do you
look
think
good.
that is? You
I
look
smell good. I
Yes.
feel good.
and the chick's like, so is it true that you hit your wife? America. So cocaine is definitely a banned
Oh, dude.
substance.
Speaking of like fucking
Speaking of
like
cocaine.
sports and shit, I've been getting a lot of like baseball like shit on my TikTok, specifically about like
The
players.
Asian guy? The Asian player? That, like,
No, just like players in general, like pitchers in general, like touching their hat or like touching the
Oh,
inside
yeah,
of their
yeah,
glove
because they're
for the
like
resin and
yeah,
shit.
because what?
It makes your fingers
like
sticky.
makes
It makes you
slick
spin. It makes you spin the ball harder. So like,
Wait, what?
flicks- yeah,
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 so
because
they
you have
put some,
grip,
like-
you can add the
like,
whip
yeah.
to it.
yeah. Because
So
like
what do you mean by resin?
so they have like
It's
the
like-
sticky
like- yeah.
tree set like there's resin.
It's different stuff. Some people were using motor oil.
Yeah.
Other people
But
were
isn't
using
that
different
illegal
stuff.
in baseball?
It's illegal. It's completely
Bro,
illegal.
but
It's
did you-
because when you actually throw the ball, if it's like a sticky resin, the ball stays on your fingertips long, which means you could curve it and like throw it harder.
Yeah.
And so that's why it's illegal. So like this dude on TikTok was just like naming pitchers
yeah.
that did it, and like he was looking at their
Like,
stats,
their stats and, like,
somehow
how, yeah.
like it
I know
went
which
from
one
like
you're talking about.
like normal to like exceptional, and like the spins and all this bullshit, and like how they were like throwing it too hard sometimes, and so they would fucking hit the
player, like,
batter in the head and shit. It was like this
'Cause it's,
whole
like,
fucking
slipping out of your
thing.
hand.
Full like
Yeah,
grabbing a
dude.
hole of baseball. You know what? I'm gonna be honest, dude. Baseball is so boring. I think they deserve to take steroids.
To make it more fun.
Interesting, bro.
All I want is dingers.
I don't want dings, dude. I want home runs every game, bro. I want motherfuckers running like it's a 401k. No wait, a 4K.
Roth, non-Roth.
Not Roth. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like baseball is so boring. It's like, bro, just fucking stick some needles in these fools and see what happens, bro.
Honestly, you know why baseball is boring now? We don't have like the fucking like stars that we used to have. Like the whole PC culture that has been formed has ruined baseball, because back then most of the like major like big players in baseball were fucking assholes, dude. Like
I feel like they still
drunk.
are.
They are, but they have to keep a public image. Meanwhile, back then, motherfuckers didn't care. They would fight each other midfield. I mean, there's still fights in
do.
baseball,
Yeah,
but like
still-
no, they used
Like
to
the
be
famous Texas Ranger one when the motherfucker just
yeah.
He
But now,
ducked down, and I was like, this boy has fought before.
but like meanwhile, there was other baseball players that used to like fucking be pounding beers in the dugout and then walk out and then just hit a fucking home run and like drunkenly walk around the bases. I'm like, bro, that's not.
I think that's
a
just
thing.
because it wasn't
Hit
as
the McGregor.
popular as it was.
No, this was peak baseball.
Oh, was
Baseball
it?
was popular in the like the 60s.
I have
and
no
shit.
idea.
But here's the real the question is like, isn't it weird that like once you become a public figure, you're kind of
Well, yeah, it's because
you're kind of responsible to being a role model.
yeah,
It's
because you're
kinda
on the
weird.
fucking radar at that
Yeah,
point.
but it's kind of fucked, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's
the
it's-
fucked,
motherfuckers
but
be
like
people.
that's how you land the most money, just scholarships.
You are
or
right,
not
you
scholar-
are right.
but sponsorships and shit.
sponsorships and
like,
shit. But at the
that's how
same
you
time, it's
land
like if you hit a ball right, really good, right, like whatever sport it is, maybe you have a good shot in basketball. Why does that automatically make your role model? Like,
I don't
fuck
know.
that, dude. Like imagine being 22 and like being hot shit in a sport, and you can't even fucking go to the club and grab a titty or something. Like, come on, now.
grab a whole titty.
With consent. With consent.
With consent. My bad. Grab a titty with consent. Like, and then a video comes up, and then like you get scrutinized, and you have to apologize for being
Yeah.
Like,
for
what's it
being
say?
you. Like, just like, bro, I like.
I think
grabbing
that's
titties,
because
come
it's
on.
on the stipulation that you're getting paid like millions of dollars a year.
But their athletes should be allowed to take vacations too. Like realize how many of these kids probably like lost their childhood because they're going to like soccer games or football games on the weekend because are trying to get ahead of everybody else. Now they're like legal age to drink. If they want to go to a club or a bar or something like that, fucking let them.
I think it's because it's just because of like the whole brand thing. Because the moment you're on the team and you fucking act a different way, it's more reflective on reflective on the brand than it is on you, because you can apologize and people be like, he's just a 22-year-old, but it's like you're apologizing not because of your actions.
And then at the same time, it's just like
for a hot minute there was a team that was still named after racial terms for Native Americans.
Yeah.
If they're mad at us for branding, your brand's not family friendly. Redskin.
Well, yeah,
my dog.
They got shit for it. They got mad shit for it.
They got mad shit for it. I mean, it didn't happen so recently, but
I'm
like,
saying prior. Like
it was a couple years that they had shit for it.
You had 2 Bud Lights on a Sunday evening? What's wrong with you? Redskin, my dude.
And then at the same time, it's just
your
like
rivals are the Cowboys too. Like, come on, man. We stipulating that racism right here.
It's like it's the thing of like you're not really. It's not really like what you're doing. Like it's not what it makes you look like. It's what makes the brand that you're now representing look like. Because I'm just like they're allowing this in their whatever, or their franchise and everything, that it's making the franchise look a certain way.
But even as like content
Do
creators,
I give a fuck? No.
it's like a good example, David Dobrik, which is a really bad example because he's kind of a piece of shit, but not really a piece of shit.
He has a show in Discovery now.
I feel like that's just
he has a show in Discovery.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like that's just because he set himself up to be like that.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like, to me, like, imagine, okay, hypothetical,
That is his brand, though.
Yeah, we all blow up, right? Do you think that you should have that kind of pressure, like that role model pressure, that you have to uphold yourself as like?
No, because it's not my fucking job.
It's not your job. That's
shit
not my
brands.
What?
We're sticking to shit brands.
Knew his business. Like, oh, excuse me, sir.
No. They're rich brands, but they're adult brands. Okay, why are we looking at you?
Trojan, sign us up.
MeUndies.
I think some of us.
I can't take the Trojan deal. It doesn't match my brand.
What's a condom?
Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry.
Oh, never mind. Plan B sponsors.
Yeah, I mean, if we ever got to that point, I feel like for us, we wouldn't be too bothered by it.
To me, I don't want to be a role model, man.
I wouldn't want to be a role model.
My life is a shit
like,
show.
Yeah,
I'll be honest, my life is a shit show.
No, like I'm a terrible person. Like you don't need to be looking up to me. If you do, that's you need to go look for some help.
I'm a good time. I'm a good, I can chit chat and make you laugh. But when it comes to role model, bro,
it's like no.
That's not what I'm at.
But I feel like content creators on the internet, their brand is
I don't know what the fuck out there. I'm amazing.
Amazing, bro. Someone's feeling themselves. I love it though. Cocaine.
Yeah, but like content creators on the internet are different than athletes that are made role models.
But they're still put into that bubble of kids look up to you, or at least not even kids. Like people just look up to you because of the success.
Yeah,
that's the matter of like the circumstance.
I just feel like right now the trend with at least content creators is most of them that have like big young followings inevitably become like bad or like douchebags online. David Dobrik, KSI.
It's because they first start off as like
they all rhyme.
They're like perfect people.
Oh, we're shit from the beginning.
Yeah.
We're shit.
They're putting on a different persona than they actually are.
Why you think I got divorced? You think because my shit wasn't happy? No, because America. I feel great. I feel great. I look good. No, just because fucking that Chris Brown. That's another person we should be talking about.
Because I'm not dangerous. Yes, he was. Yes, you are. Yes, he was.
Very. Dude, did you hear that he got fucking in trouble again for beating someone else?
I'm not surprised.
Really?
Not
yes,
fucking
he
surprised.
beat another woman.
Not surprised.
Another woman.
You honestly cannot be surprised by that, just because.
Rihanna's just like, should have watched, bitch.
She said, nah.
Oh my god, dude, that's fucked. Like fuck Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Now, some of the songs are fire, but I mean. You can't be hitting women like that, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You can't be hitting women.
What are you talking about? That feature on that little Dickie song? It was in fire? No,
I woke up Chris Breeze.
Where you proceeded to say the N-word, 47 times in a row?
Bro.
He really did that. And
Yeah, Chris
the
Brown
best
did do
part
that.
is that was written by the white dude. He was like, I need you to say it that many times. That many times? Yes. Okay.
That's a good way to get away with it.
Little Dicky didn't say
Little
it.
Dicky
Yeah.
didn't
Nigga
say
Diggie's
it.
all right. I don't really fuck with him that much, but
He's a little too corny for me.
He has
though.
a show apparently that I know
how are these
anybody
fuckers
that
getting
watches.
shows, bro? Come on, Netflix, give us a show, bro. We'll write something simple. Probably crude humor.
With a group of guys.
Netflix, Amazon Prime, hit us up.
Nah, why
I-
not Netflix?
Because they're fucking broke.
And I
They're
know
gonna give us a
Amazon Prime.
check, dude. It's okay. I know
Plus,
they
Amazon
pay
Prime
well.
will put money on the actual product too. I need
Yeah,
some
but like
high
Netflix, I
quality
feel like
shit.
Netflix will give you a nice 6 figures, and then they'll go under. And
No,
then
I
you'll
want the
start
6
at
figures and the Amazon Prime on top of that. All right.
Exactly. And also realize this: Amazon Prime.
And when it says next day shipping, I better get it.
Also, Amazon Prime doesn't have the 3-season curse so far.
But remember, we're trying to eat the rich, bro.
I haven't seen a single Amazon show
Same,
except for The Boys.
Which
That's
was
'cause y'all are
fantastic.
Dweebs, fucking nerds.
Isn't the
Boys
Invincible
is
on
a
it?
good show. It's a good show. It's about an anti-hero show. It's a really good show.
I'm a little insecure, but I just don't like saying it.
Broke bitch. Broke bitch can't afford Amazon Prime over here.
Actually,
I
just my
can.
opinion.
I can, dude. I'm trying to pay all these medical bills because I fucking had like 10,000 panic attacks that I thought were all strokes and heart attacks. I was like, ah. And then the paramedics were like, bro, quit tripping, dog. You're smoking too much of that hashish. You need to stop. That's why I stopped, guys. But I'm back to alcohol, so that's going to level me out.
I don't think that's how it works.
I don't know, dude.
You guys let us know.
Substance abuse. Yeah, let us know. Gulf of Mexico burning. How do we put that hoe out? Water?
Don't worry.
Maybe yes.
Water when it's already surrounded by water. What the
Bro,
fuck?
for real.
Imagine how the helicopter comes by with the water. It's splashing on it, and it just looks at the whole ocean's like,
The helicopter driver's just like,
you see me?
I had to try something. Doesn't even have to fly far to refill. He just goes to the next spot under it and just pull up water and throw it again.
Right? Is the Olympics tripping over Miss Sha'carri? I don't know her last name.
No idea.
Weed should be legal when it comes to sports because come on, dude.
It's
Fucking
the things are in Tokyo, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Tokyo.
And now there's that
A fire
burning
hole.
in the ocean, motherfucking Godzilla, bitch.
it's in the Gulf of Mexico.
It's starting here, destroying America.
Gojira. Was that racist? Nah.
When you did it, yes.
It's a character piece. I'm auditioning.
Him and Robbie are going to be hanging out a lot.
Who?
Robbie Downey Jr.
Oh, I thought you meant someone else. I'm different, Robbie, because I know another person looks at this. That's an internal joke, and y'all don't get that.
Bye.
Bye. Wait, hold up.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Should role models be role models because they're famous, right?
Yes. I meant yes as what you're saying is correct.
Okay,
not
okay.
as-
He's
This is
answering
so
the question.
scuffed.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Bye.
Is Mac Miller overrated?
Oh my god.
Next episode,
And
I'm
this
going to have a
podcast
black
before
eye.
I fucking choke John out.
That's what I was saying. Next episode, I have a black eye.
Don't worry. Just wait for his tour. Bye.